Hey Tyler, it's Tabitha. Sorry I missed your call.
Definitely picking up here at the hospital though with just volumes across the region, COVID and non-COVID are picking up right now. So starting next week, we are asking all of our business and administrative support people to be back on site starting next week. So I wanted to give you that heads up. I know that we had originally been thinking probably sometime after the holidays, but they really want resources here in the hospital as soon as possible now.
I have a lot of concerns about coming back to the hospital at this time.
I know that you have a lot of concerns with it. At this point, we've been asked to bring everybody on site. Ideally, you'll be spending most of your time in your office, but they do want all resources back on site again.
I've obviously been doing my job successfully from home for the past several months, and I don't understand the reasoning to bring people back when it's such a high risk right now.
Part of the reason is outside of just normal business manager type responsibilities, they are going to start asking, they've got a rotation where they're going to start asking people to take on some responsibilities to just help with the COVID planning process and the surge process. I heard you loud and clear back in the spring, and I still hear you loud and clear today. But at this point, it's not just if you can do responsibilities from home or not, but it sounds like, I'll find out more today, but it sounds like there's going to be additional asks for all of our operations and administrative staff starting next week to take on additional responsibilities that are outside of their current roles. So the only place that's going to grant an exception is going to be employee health. There's going to be a actual recognized exception where we have to provide some type of accommodations. Please keep updated because the expectation is really they want people here early next week. So if you don't have something by Tuesday, we'll need you back on site.
Okay.
So we've got some Friendsgiving action going on. I've got some potatoes, mashed potatoes boiling in there. I'm trying to make some homemade gravy. And then I've got some macaroni going back there and make some mac and cheese. So here's the end result. We've got mac and cheese, some gravy, some mashed potatoes. And then we picked up a double butter coffee cake from Buskin. Here's what we're bringing to Friendsgiving.
Francisco thought I should vlog before we left, but then he's running the dishwasher, so I don't know how well he'll be able to hear me. But we're heading over to my friend's house for Friendsgiving, and we got a pile of games.
Wasn't bachelor party the first day that I met you guys?
No.
No.
You sure?
No.
Or we met at Shea, and then we went to, I thought we met at Shea,
No,
and
I
we
don't
went to
think we
like...
hiked that far the first
No,
day.
I think we went
What did
to
we do the
Shane and
first day,
one
though?
other place, and then the next time we went more places. Again, either working from home for the rest of my tenure or quitting my job this week. So, am I using lean in too much?
No.
Because I feel like that's become my new catchphrase, like just lean into it.
You're recording this.
I
Here you go.
because I remember playing games. Did I blind you?
Yeah.
Can you see okay?
No.
Hi, Emma.
I still can't see you.
You still can't see me? What about now? What about now?
No, no,
What about now?
no. I can't even see you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because she's the cutest German Shepherd that ever lived in my life.
Okay.
Now, you say truth or dare, Adrian.
I need this hand.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so this is
So there's two frogs, and they're best friends. This is Bob, and this is Fred, and they hang out every day. But then one day, Fred has to move away, so he moves all the way over here. And Bob is super sad and misses his best friend, and he decides to go visit Fred. So he comes all the way over here to visit Fred, but let's talk about frogs anyway.
Wow!
That's some smooth moves
Tabitha! Can you tell my joke?
That's straight out of the 90s there.
Can you get my
That's probably when she learned it.
Hi, good morning, Tabitha. Good morning, how are you?
Do you have any structural heart disease or WPW? That's it.
I just have WPW.
So you have not had the procedure?
No.
Well, it's a big breakthrough for WPW patients. Not for this reason, but I would suggest that you see an electrophysiologist. I'm just looking at your heart echocardiogram. That looked really good. I'm gonna try to see your EKG. Basically, with WPW, you're not at increased risk of contracting the infection. However, I mean, if you get the infection and if it's a moderate to severe infection, then your complications rate may be higher.
Right.
That's what I would say. I would encourage you to see an electrophysiologist as well. The reason is that WPW is increased risk of sudden cardiac death, as you know, and because of that abnormal pathway. We find to say that due to cardiac condition, patient may be at a high risk of complications related to COVID, would suggest work from home if possible.
Yeah, I think that sounds good. I know they mentioned the letter needed to include a duration, so I'm not sure how to word that.
I would say that until the pandemic is over, or you'll be seeing the electrophysiologist, so they can take over as well until your condition is cleared or until the pandemic is over. Hopefully the second option happens first.
Right.
Or the vaccine becoming available, and or it's looking promising. So
Yeah.
I will send you the note. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. I don't know if I've ever shown this cup that we got in China, but I'm making some tea, so I'm about to dump some hot water in and watch what happens. That's as high as my hot water went, so the top's not going to change. But in the bottom, you can see that the Great Wall of China has been revealed. My tea water is supposed to turn like purple. Is it butterfly tea that Francisco wanted to try? It's butterfly pea tea bags. He saw it on TikTok. He's like a TikTok addict these days. Looks like it got warm enough to reveal the full picture now. Ooh, and it's turned blue. It's a light blue color. I gotta say, I don't love the flavor. It's mostly mild with a slight earthiness. I feel like Francisco said he added a splash of lemon, so I'm gonna just put in a little bit of lemon myself. See if that makes it any more enjoyable. Seems mostly about the same. It's okay, it's just not my favorite. Y'all, I live for morning skies like this. I'm out here freezing just because I want to see how beautiful the sky is, and it's gorgeous.
So right now the transition of a lot of business managers over to actually being in the planning section, and in that role it's physically taking notes up on the whiteboard as well as updating and doing some of the walkthroughs of the units and taking down notes on what we need to be changed, if we need to make changes, helping to take notes on that and get that back to a logistics team.
Some Condado for lunch today. I feel like it's been a while since we've gotten some carry-out food and drinks. Okay, we picked up this Babe Rosé with bubbles. It's apparently equal to like 2 glasses of wine, so we're gonna try that.
They're tiny little cans.
Yeah.
Guess they pack a punch.
Supposed to. That must be my glass.
See.
Salud.
So,
It smells like wine.
yeah. Tastes like wine.
I feel like it's a drinkable wine.
I don't really like carbonation in things that are not soda. I didn't need a sparkling rosé in my life.
All our camera batteries are dying. This one's at 9%.
Alright, so this is some butterfly pea flower tea that we got. And then there's an interesting thing. As you can see, it's like very blue right now. But when you give it some citric and then give it a little stir, it turns purple. Supposedly it's because it's changing the pH or something, but it's a pretty cool effect that happens. So you can see how purple it is now.